What's up guys, my name is Natalie and I am here to show you guys some easy recipes that you can do during this time of quarantine. I'm obviously without my partner Grace because of the quarantine, but nevertheless we wanted to show you guys some easy recipes that you can make during this time to maybe keep up your baking skills or try something new. So we are going to show you 3 recipes today. They're super simple, super easy. They're going to cover breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So the first recipe that we're going to do covers breakfast, and it is banana bread. That's what I'm set up for right now, so let's get on into it. So, banana bread. It's a very easy recipe and requires little ingredients and little knowledge of cooking. It's really great if you're just looking for something to get you started baking, or maybe just want something quick to eat. It's really great for that. So, the first thing you want to do is get 2 or 3 bananas and mash them up in a bowl. It doesn't really matter if you have 2 or 3. And then the next thing you want to do is get 1/3 cup melted butter, and then mix that in with either a hand mixer or a table mixer. Okay, great. So now we are going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda and a pinch of salt, so just like a little bit. And then mix that together. Okay, next we're gonna put in the sugar and then mix that. Okay, then you're gonna add 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then mix that together. Okay, and the last ingredient is 1½ cups of flour. Okay, once you've mixed all those ingredients together, it should look like this. Now would be the time if you wanted to add any walnuts or chocolate chips to your batter. I usually add chocolate chips, and I usually only add about 1/2 cup. So, okay, so now that you've done that, now you want to get your bread pan. So when you have your bread pan, you're going to want to butter it and flour it. And what I mean by that is exactly what it sounds like. You're going to spread butter on the inside and on the walls of the pan, and then you're going to put flour in it and move the flour around and then knock out the excess. Okay, so now we're going to pour our batter into the bread pan, and I usually like to top it off with a little bit of cinnamon to give it some flavor. And then we're going to throw it into the oven at 350 degrees for about 50 minutes to an hour. Okay, so once the bread is done, you're going to take it out of the oven, but make sure to wear an oven mitt. Grab the bread and pull it out of the oven, and then go put it on a cooling rack. Okay, so now that you have it on the cooling rack, you're done! Congratulations, you've made a banana bread, an amazing one at that. Just wait for it to cool for a couple of hours, cut it up however you'd like, and enjoy. The next thing we're going to make today is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now I know what you're thinking. You've probably already had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before, and you've probably made one too. But did you make it the correct way? Making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is a very delicate art. And now I'm going to show you how to make it the right way. Now, a lot of people just take the jelly, put it on one side, and then take the peanut butter and put it on the other side. But I'm here to tell you that that is not true. What you want to do first is open the peanut butter. Then you're going to spread peanut butter on both halves of the bread. You see, when you put jelly straight on the bread, it makes the bread soak up the jelly so that you have soggy bread, and no one wants that. So you put the peanut butter on both sides of the bread and then put the jelly in the middle so that you don't have soggy bread. So we're going to do that now. And then you put them together. So you have a sandwich just like that. Enjoy! Now I'm going to leave you with one last recipe that we're going to do. This is for dinner, so maybe you don't know what to cook for dinner and you're like, oh no! Well, don't look any farther than this video because I will show you exactly what you should make for dinner, and it is going to be so delicious. So, this recipe is called chicken parmesan. Sounds very fancy. It's not really that fancy. It's actually quite easy to make and quite delicious. I'm sorry if you are a vegan or a vegetarian. You probably will not like this, so I would go ahead to another video. But for all of you who like chicken, this is a recipe that I really hope that you try. So first things first. The first thing you're going to do is get a bag of frozen chicken. It's the easiest way to do it. And you're going to take out a chicken and put it on a tray with some tin foil. And then you're going to put it in the oven just so it cooks. Just read the directions on the back of the bag of chicken and I'll show you how to cook it. And then once it's cooked, like this one, you're going to put some tomato sauce on it. And then once you've gotten the tomato sauce on it, you're going to sprinkle it with a little cheese. Okay, then it is ready to go. That's literally it. The last part, actually, is you're going to put it back in the oven just for a little bit of time until the cheese melts. So I hope you've enjoyed this time learning new recipes to make. I really hope you do make these recipes. They're really fun, easy, and delicious. They're the trifecta of food. Go make them for your family, make them for your friends, make them for dinner, make them for breakfast. I don't know. Surprise them with what you've learned here, and they will thank you, I promise. So go out and bake, and this has been Baking with Grace and Nat, minus Grace because of quarantine. Bye!